So today we're going to do a video on the Range Rover SV Autobiography. Now this just isn't any normal Range Rover Autobiography. In fact, it's not just any normal Range Rover. This is a Range Rover Autobiography on steroids. Basically, Range Rover, take a standard autobiography and then send it to the Special Vehicle Operations Department and make it something really special. So what do? The car comes down the normal production line, and then what they do is they then plonk the engine in from the SVR, so the 570 brake horsepower engine. They change all the dynamics in the car. They then put a load of fancy stuff on the inside, which we'll show you when we do the inside, and basically tick every single box with it. Plus, they do some little detailing that you won't find on any other Range Rover. And on this particular car, it's also been painted in Deep Desire Red, and that's in a matte finish, which again is specially painted in the SV factory, so very, very exclusive car. So let's show you what makes this car special. Little detailing like this, it's got knurled aluminium to all the badging, which again is part of the SV product. Special front grille, Pixar laser headlights, standard. You get exclusive 22-inch diamond turn wheels as part of the package, plus those wonderful red brake calipers. You need that with all that performance. Also get the accents down the side, again they're exclusive to the SV. And again, this colour, I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera, but that matte finish is just stunning. It's just classy but different. It's not shouty, it just looks that little bit different. But one thing that's really, really good about this car, I think personally, it's still a Range Rover. For those that don't know, you could go shooting in this car, you could go fishing in this car. It is still a normal Range Rover, but it's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. So you've still got your split tailgate. I mean, there's leather adorned everywhere, even the parcel shelf leather. You even got a 3-point socket in the boot. Standard features, it has an electric tow bar, so you know, you press that. Tow bar is standard, so how many cars of this performance can you still turn up at the polo match or the shooting ground? Just look at it, it's just stunning. Okay, so in the back, there's not many more comfortable places I've ever sat in the back of the car. I mean, this is just like first class luxury airline travel. I can massage my seats, I can cool myself down, I can do everything I want to do. You can operate the sun blinds from this side, you can operate the passenger windows from this side. You've also got the knurled aluminium again in the back, your own air conditioning system. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is probably the most over-engineered cup holder I think I've ever seen. So, one press, and all that for your cup. But it is special, isn't it? So, into here, it's where you keep your headphones, and it's even got its own vanity mirror, because we all need that, don't we? You've also got the full screens. I mean, this isn't exclusive to the SV necessarily, the screens in the back, but it's worth noting that when you get the 10.2-inch monitors, you can actually operate everything from the back of the car. So you can operate the navigation, you can take control of the media system, you can take control of the seats. So as a rear passenger, there's lots going on in the back of this car, and there's not many cars this side of a Rolls-Royce Phantom that are more special than this in the back of a vehicle. So this is really something really, really nice. Okay, so what's this car like to drive? Well, for me it's a great balance between a sporty SVR and a more softer autobiography. It's an exact balance between the two. The suspension is just a little bit firmer than a standard autobiography, but not as crashy as an SVR. So what you get is you get the perfect balance between that magic carpet ride, but also, because of the performance of this car, it is a fast car, it still does handle really, really well. Much better than a normal autobiography. Until you actually try it, you won't really understand how good this car really does handle. Performance? Well, it's got the SVR engine, it's got 570 brake horsepower, instant throttle response, loads of power, more power than you can ever really need from a four-wheel drive car. It's got the noise too. Not as shouty as an SVR. It doesn't have the back pops on the Overrun. but it still does have the growl when you need it. This isn't a car that's shouty. This is a high performance, classy car, but you still know what engine's in this car when you do give it the full throttle. It still does sound really, really well.